Welcome back. A couple of months ago, I made a video on my supplement routine. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below. In that video, I talked about taking Fisetin or Fisetin. I'm actually not quite sure how to pronounce it. And several of you wanted to know why I take it and how I take it. So in today's video, I will tell you all about Fisetin or Fisetin, let you know why I personally decided to take it, and how I take it. So Fisetin or Fisetin, I'm just going to call it Fisetin, is a fairly new supplement to me. I only started taking it summer of this year, but the research I read on it was so compelling, I really wanted to include it in my supplement routine. Fisetin is a flavonoid, and it can be found in fruits and vegetables such as strawberries, apples, persimmons, peaches, and onions, with the highest concentration of Fisetin found in strawberries, followed by apples and persimmons. And like most flavonoids, Fisetin has very strong antioxidant properties. In fact, it has been shown in vitro studies to increase intercellular glutathione, our master antioxidant. I actually made a video on glutathione. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below. So Fisetin is a flavonoid which possesses very strong antioxidant properties. And because of that, Fisetin possesses anti-proliferative properties against several cancers, meaning in vitro studies and studies in mice, Fisetin has been shown to protect against cancers such as lung, colon, prostate, pancreatic cancer, as well as melanoma. But not only has Fisetin shown to protect against these certain cancers, again in vitro studies and studies in mice, but Fisetin also shows potential in the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Fisetin has been shown to affect multiple pathways involved in the maintenance of nerve and nervous system function during aging. And since Fisetin is quite involved in the maintenance of nerve and nervous system function during aging, supplementation with it has been shown to help cause a reduction in age-related decline in brain function. And as if all of that wasn't enough, Fisetin has also been shown to have antidepressant potential. And lastly, Fisetin has been shown to be a very powerful synolytic agent, which is the main reason I started taking it. Senolytic agents are molecular compounds which induce cell death in senescent cells. So what does that mean? And what are senescent cells? Senescent cells often are also called zombie cells. They are cells that stop dividing but don't die. So as we age, we accumulate these senescent cells in our body and they can cause trouble. Senescent cells have actually been implicated in promoting a variety of age-related diseases. However, the good news is that not all senescent cells are necessarily bad. Cellular senescence may actually play an important role in tumor suppression as well as wound healing. But while cellular senescence may play an important role in tumor suppression as well as wound healing, accumulating evidence suggests that cellular senescence may contribute to organ aging and many age-related diseases. So synolytic compounds such as Fisetin are basically like Pac-Man. They go in and eat these senescent cells accumulating in our bodies. Quite a few different plant-based synolytic agents have actually been identified, including quercetin and resveratrol. But a recent study comparing 10 different plant-based synolytic agents found that Fisetin was the most powerful. In this study, mice were given Fisetin as well as 9 other plant-based synolytic compounds at different doses as well as different intervals. And again, Fisetin proved to be the most powerful, removing the highest amount of senescent cells. Now, keep in mind that most of the studies done on Fisetin have been done in vitro or on mice. There are very few human trials on Fisetin. More are definitely needed. And in the studies we have so far, the dose as well as interval of administration varies greatly. So it is quite challenging to figure out what dose and at what interval to take Fisetin if you want to take it as a synolytic agent. So what I personally decided to do is to kind of mirror or mimic this study right here. So in this study, scientists fed 2-year-old mice Fisetin at a dose of 100 milligrams per kilogram for 5 consecutive days. And this caused a significant reduction in senescent cells. However, these same scientists then fed mice the equivalent of a 75-year-old human a continuous diet containing 100 milligrams per kilogram of Fisetin. And they learned that chronic administration of Fisetin to mice suppressed age-related disease and extended lifespan, again, in mice. Now, while I'm all about suppressing age-related diseases and, of course, extending my lifespan, with the studies we have at this point, personally, I feel most comfortable taking Fisetin for a limited amount of time per month. So what I personally do is, as I said, I kind of mimic the first study I just read to you. I take Fisetin for 5 days out of every month. I start on day 1 and go until day 5. I take about 100 milligrams per kilogram. So one of these capsules right here contains 400 milligrams of Fisetin. I take about 8 to 10 capsules. That's all the capsules I want to take. So not quite 100 milligrams per kilogram, but close enough. So as I said, I take about 8 or 10 of these for 5 days out of the months. Then I stop and I start again the following months. So what I would suggest you do, if you are interested in taking Fisetin, first of all, talk to your doctor, please. Also, do your own research. As I said, most of the studies we have are done in vitro or on mice. And in those studies, the dose as well as interval of administration varies greatly. So please do your own research, talk to your doctor, and then decide, do you want to take Fisetin and how do you want to take it? I hope this video was helpful. I would love to know in the comments, do you take Fisetin? If so, how do you take it? How much do you take? And have you noticed any difference? I can't say I'm noticing any difference taking Fisetin, but of course I'm hoping that it will help eat up these senescent cells accumulating in my body and therefore help prevent disease. So any questions or comments, leave them down below. You know I always love to hear from you. And again, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye.